former Labor Party member, now independent, or he's running his own party called Respect. George Galloway joins us now, often a vocal critic of the government. George, happy day for you, sad day for the country? What do you think? You've been an ardent critic of Blair's involvement in the war in Iraq.
Well, the reason that he's going is Iraq. It's carved on his political tombstone, as his name is carved on the names of hundreds of thousands of people's tombstones whose lives he shed as a result of the bizarre special relationship that he had with George W. Bush. No one since Monica Lewinsky has had as close a relationship to an American president as Tony Blair has. And I'm afraid that's what's done for him. He was seen by the vast majority of people in this country to have lied us into a war with catastrophic results. If the war had gone well, people would have forgiven the lies. But it's gone catastrophically badly. So
what then?
Who watches CNN can tell.
What then is his legacy? I mean, there've been some good things as well. The economy's in pretty good shape. Northern Ireland, we just watched that very historic event this week.
Sure. Even Hitler built motorways, you know. It would be hard with 10 years in power, presiding over the 5th biggest economy in the world and with 3 landslide parliamentary majorities, to have achieved absolutely nothing. In fact, he's achieved more than that. Ireland, the Scottish and Welsh parliaments, the principle of a minimum wage, though long established in the United States, even though it's in Britain at a poverty level, these are all feathers in his cap. But I'm afraid they're drowned in the blood of the hundreds of thousands of people who've been killed in the war in Iraq. Some of them our own soldiers, far more of them the soldiers of the United States armed forces. Yeah. And of course we're now so deep into this swamp, it's difficult to know, as Shakespeare put it, whether it's bloodier to go on or to go o'er.
Well, you have a lot of support, grassroots support among your own constituency, but it's unlikely the Respect Party is going to win power next time. It's going to be the Tories, or it's going to be Gordon Brown. How do you look at the future?
Well, you know, I'm the populariser of the phrase that Blair and Brown are 2 cheeks of the same backside. And whilst I'm temperamentally inclined towards the left cheek, in fact, they'll be pretty well identical. And that means Labour will be going down to defeat at the next election. And that's, in a sense, Mr. Blair's final legacy to his own party. He halved its numbers. He's reduced its share of the poll to lower than it was during the Falklands War, when Mrs. Thatcher in her pomp, and he's let the Tories back in, almost certainly. And Mr. Brown will get the Prime Ministership only in time to lose it, I'm afraid.